One of the beauties of reaching midlife and having a way shower like Louise, who frankly, in my opinion, gets more fun and glamorous every year, plus the two of us, isn't it true? I mean, I looked at her this time, we see each other about every 6 months, and it's like, wow, I mean, what a cool blouse, and look at how good your butt's looking, and, so good. Anyhow, one of the things when you approach midlife, you start to wake up to what's really important, and you realize you don't have forever. You never did, but at 14, that didn't go over. So there is a wonderful quote from Frederick Bruckner, and I think this sums up what midlife and beyond is about. God calls you to the place where your deep gladness and the world's deep hunger meet. I'm going to repeat it because I think it is the most profoundly wonderful thing that gives you permission to do your deep gladness. God calls you to the place where your deep gladness and the world's deep hunger meet, wrote Frederick Bruckner. And then Rob Brenzy, who's an astrologer up in Northern California, says, "You're free to ignore that call, of course. You can pretend that you don't really know what brings you deep gladness, and you can act as if the world's deep hunger is of no concern to you. But if you hope to be proud of the life you have lived, when, many years from now, you shed your mortal coil, I advise you to at least experiment with using Bruckner's formula as a working hypothesis." And so, in my 50s, after my midlife wake-up call, and by the way, for men and women, that's what the late 40s are about. It's a wake-up call. In my profession, we call it PMS, or perimenopause. But believe me, it is a hormonally aided and abetted wake-up call. Where is your deep gladness? For me, I didn't even know at that time what colors I liked. I didn't know what kind of activities I liked. I had had my nose to the grindstone in my medical career for so many years that I didn't know what the next thing was until some authority figure gave me the carrot out here. And many times, illness or death in the family or something that we consider bad is the biggest gift you could ever have, because it pushes you back into your soul where you must find your deep gladness. And in fact, it is your deep gladness that will bring you back to life.